It's time for Mission Country on the road. So grab yourself some coffee and invite some of your friends and get ready for the best in positive message country music. And now, here is Mike Manuel.
Hello, everybody. Well, he's back in the country again. He must have walked down Music Road, putting ink in the writer's pen. Well, you just listen to the song that old DJ spin. There'll be no doubt in your mind that God's back in the country again. Now we've all had enough of those songs that bring you down. Songs about drinking and cheating, Lord, and painting the town. Well, I guess something came undone. We've got good news in my favorite sound. So he's back in the country and the message is getting around. Yeah, he's back in the country again. He must have walked down Music Road, put ink in the writer's pen. You just listen to the songs that old DJ spins. There'll be no doubt in your mind that God's back in the country again. We've got Craig singing what he likes about Sunday, and Ronnie moves us to tears without believing. And Carrie, she tells you what happens when you let Jesus take that wheel. Hey, when God's in the country, somebody's gonna be set free. And he's back in the country again. He must have walked down Music Road, putting ink in the writer's pen. You just listen to the songs that old DJ spins. There'll be no doubt in your mind that God's back in the country again. Now I like country and I've always dreamed of a day that the Lord would show up in the songs that the DJ played. Yeah, he was born in a stable out behind the inn. So don't you be alarmed, he's just back in the country again. Jesus was born in a stable out behind the inn. Yeah, and when you hear my song, you know he's back in the country again. Yeah, back in the country again. Well, hello everybody. Good to see all of you on here tonight. I think our picture got froze up there or something. The comments are rolling right on along, but something happened there. Anyway, we're so glad. We know you're on there. That went from 5 to 79. Looks a lot better. I like it.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Jesus.
Hey, Denny Jones. How you doing, my brother? Heidi Heron, Angela Lee, Maggie Rose, Betty Kaufman, Teresa Alley, Christy Jackson, Connie Bryant, Bryant Beadle, feeling the presence. Well, good, Maggie. And Bryant, and Betty. How about over here, Edward Thompson, Tina Perryman, Tina Davis, Patricia Webster, Linda Costa. Linda said you got her CD today. Said she's been enjoying it. Anthony Rochelle, Kana, William Darrell, Kim Phillips. Who else we got here? Shirley Turner Lee. Bertha Fitzgerald. Hey, folks. Good to have y'all on here tonight on this Thursday night. As you can see, I got my friends still hanging around here. Hey, Bubba, how you doing? And we got Dana, Shannon Good, Steve Noble, Patricia, Sherry Garrison. Well, I'm just talking away trying to keep up with all these names. But we want you to take a minute and share out, let people know. You know, I could tell the difference last night when you guys shared. So every once in a while, just stop and share this out so other people get to enjoy some of this same music that we're working so hard to bring to you. And, you know, we skipped supper. We got all busy doing stuff today, and we just rolled right past supper. And so, you know, it ain't like I need anything to eat, but it's just the mental thought of missing supper. It's like something's wrong.
Yeah. Well.
You know? Oh, man. Oh, Canada just bounce back and forth. It'll work out. Kind of Nicole, Sally Schwartz, Shirley Turner Lee. We're just glad you guys are on. Thank you so much. Had a good report from Robbie Lynn today. He had his little heart bout where he got his heart back in rhythm, and he's good. And last word we heard is that he'd be coming home tonight, so I hadn't heard from him. But we thank God for you guys praying, and we knew he'd be all right, but it's just good to know people care, and it kind of holds you up. So, Jace, what do you think about it? Jace comes to Nashville to get away from home so he can rest. Isn't that crazy?
Well, we had a good time so far here.
Yeah.
You know, Mission Country. So
Mission Country, yeah. There you go.
And as long as you'll have me, I'll stick around for a couple of days. We're here for the CMAs, and
might as well hang around.
If you're in town, come see us. We're going to be at Roberts on Sunday.
Yeah, now that's Roberts Western World right there on Broadway.
Yeah.
It's right down on the strip there, and
we'll be having church there.
They have a Sunday morning thing, and that'll be
honky tonk gospel if you like. And you know it's not that easy to find this kind of music. I'll tell you what, you try to avoid it most of the time, but I'm just kidding. We'll have a full band right there.
Yeah, they'll have a full band. So
steel guitar and
sound like it'd be a good time. And
I'm trying to convince Mike to come, and you know maybe some of y'all you ought to maybe give him an encouraging word. I think we do well together. I think
Mary Hardy, Marlon Kimmons. I don't pay them. Iris Frisbee. I just calling out a few names. Ramona Jenkins. I wish you did too, and then you could come. And anyway, if you're in the area, we understand. We wouldn't want you to drive 1,000 miles. Hey, Joy Roberts.
Yeah, why not? I drove 1,000 miles. Well, here and back.
It's not like we haven't done it before, right?
Yeah.
But we're just having a good time here tonight, and just going to settle in here. Hey, Becky Blevins, Dana Shanna Good, and Marilyn Ware, Becky Blevins, Patty Hanson, Brendan Ralph Tompkins, Yvonne. Hey, don't worry about that. That ain't no problem. Bertha, Connie Brown. All right. Well, you got something you want to do here before I get all cranked up? You know, I get mouthy, start talking.
I know. I got some old hymns I know you can sing along with. Maybe the people on Facebook can sing along too. You know?
Yeah.
All the power to
They
them.
like the hymns around here. We'll do some of them.
Here's a great one I love. God sent His Son. They call Him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive.
Hey, Brian.
By my pardon, and the grave was there to prove my Savior lived. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear's gone. Because I know He owns the future, and its way to victory. I'll see the lights of glory and I know He lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear's gone. Because I know He holds the future. Life is worth living just because He lives. Life is worth living just because He lives.
Well, there you go. I bet you never heard it like that before.
And that's truth. Right there. Take that to the
Oh,
bank.
Jay's, he wrapped up and everything from Buck Owens on up, you know.
Ray
and-
Price. And
Yeah, just them good old
I just
songs.
can't get enough of that shuffle, you know. What was
I
that,
know
old,
that.
what was that old commercial with the cereal? Can't get enough of the Sugar Crisp. I can't get enough of the honky tonk. Honky tonk gospel is what it is,
I
folks.
seen my buddy Brian Cagle come on. Brian and myself and another guy, James Payne, we wrote this song together, and I seen Brian on there. Maybe he'll hang around a little bit. This is about his dad, actually, and his mom. Have you seen Sue? And I sing a little bit of that. It's just one of them songs that makes you think a little bit, and you know, we want to think about and remember all those that are going through dementia and Alzheimer's and all that stuff, and that stuff is very real and it affects a lot of people. You know, everybody is connected with it in some way, and of course we want to believe that God will heal you and help you, but you know, dealing with it and working through it. But anyway, let me do this song right here. He smiled like any other day as I walked into his room. He said, "Hey son, how you doing? Have you seen Sue? It's funny what's important when an old memory starts to roam. But mostly he just talks of going home. Yesterday he took 5 bullets back in Vietnam. This morning over coffee, well, he don't know who I am. By the way, son, have you seen Sue? Is she still all alone? Oh, but mostly he just talks of going home. So I drive him down the back roads in his old pickup truck. We turned down Georgia Avenue by that house where he grew up. And every time we pass Jack's Cafe, big old tears fill up his eyes. He says that's where I met my Sue and asked her to be my wife. You can take me back now, I know you've got things to do. I didn't catch your name, son. How do I know you? Well, it breaks my heart to watch my dad as his mind comes and goes. Oh, but he's all there when he talks going home. So I drive him down the back road in his old pickup truck. Oh, we turned down Georgia Avenue by the house where he grew up. Every time we pass Jack's Cafe, all the tears fill up his eyes. He says that's where I met my Sue and asked her to be my wife. He always asks me, have you seen Sue? Have you seen Sue?
Good one right there.
All right, yeah, that's I don't sing that much, and you know we're doing the acoustic stuff when we have to spread out on the stage. We do some acoustic stuff, and I'm kind of enjoying it. It's a little break in the monotony of what I do. I love my tracks, I love that music, but you know there's a lot of people that just say, "Man, I like it when you first started." Because when I first started, I wasn't doing tracks. I just get on there and do it with a guitar. And it wasn't near as good.
It's personal.
It wasn't near as good for me because I ain't no picker, but I mean, we made it work.
It's all good.
All right, well.
You looking to me again? Well, good morning, Jesus. Okay, well, I'm going to do another hymn here. How's that?
Okay, go ahead.
Here's one of my favorite right here. Living below this old sinful world, hardly comfort can afford. Driving alone to face temptation so, where could I go to the Lord? Where could I go? Where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to save me in the end. Where could I go to the Lord? Neighbors are kind enough, we get along sweet and cool. But when my soul faces chilling hand to death, where could I go to the Lord? Where could I go? Where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to save me in the end. Where could I go to the Lord? Where could I go to the Lord?
Yeah, well, that was pretty smooth. That
Needing
was
a friend to say. Some people say save, and some say, what's the other one there? Help me.
to help me.
Well, we were both on the same track this time.
Whatever.
Usually the guy who's singing with me always says the opposite. I got a neat story about that song.
Okay.
I moved to Nashville many years ago, and me and the boys were small. We were playing this barbecue place in Franklin. Now, what's it called? It's no Mickey
Roos.
Mickey Roos.
It's gone
Mickey
now.
Roos. We were playing there, and it's a restaurant, and there's a bar right beside it. And I'm sitting up there thinking to myself, that old religious thought, thinking, this is a waste of time. What am I doing here, Lord? What do you do? What am I doing in this place here? It seemed like everybody's wanted, do something else. And I was singing that song, thinking, Lord, you need to put me somewhere else. This is not working for me. And as I finished singing that song, there was a drunk guy walking across the restaurant to the bathroom, singing that song to the top of his lungs. I mean, He was in it.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, Lord, you're right.
Oh, if we could just push all that religious stuff aside, you know, we could really have some good times. And you know, we were talking about this just a few minutes ago, and you know, there's a big push, and it's called that super evangelism, where they go out and see how many people will raise their hands and make a commitment or a dedication, or they say a decision. I wonder a lot of times what decision they're making. And you know, and I don't mean to knock everything, but it's like it's gotten too complicated.
It's about a relationship. It's about
Jesus
love,
walked by Peter and he said, "Come follow me, and I'll make you a fisher of men."
I'll make you a fisher. You won't make yourself a fisherman. He'll make you one. How do you like that? That's good news.
That's right.
I like that news.
And so here we are, you know, and you can make it complicated if you want to, but he's just looking for somebody to follow him and who will just get in it, you know.
Yeah, I figured I had, you know, I was doing all kinds of stuff over the years, and you know, we judge ourselves, and we think we're doing this, we think we're doing that, and after a while, you start realizing that the Lord's actually in control. What a novel idea! He actually has control of this world. He's in control of you and me. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
too.
he does.
He knows what he's doing.
Well, let's give him a little moment, Jesus, here early on the show. It's funny because YouTube has got all of those little things that catch things, you know. And I can't tell you how many times I sing Mama and Jesus, and I'll get a copyright ding because they said I perform music, Murder on Music Row. And I can't figure out how those two songs, how they're making that, but I'll have to call that guy. We're just almost friends.
We're trying to save the murder on and that's what we're trying to do here.
I called him. I said,
Row right now trying to save country music.
His name is Nick. I forget his last name, but he's over at Audium, you know, the one that I said, happened again, Nick. Here's the link, and he'll fix it, you know, and get it all cleared up. But anyway. Oh, yeah, on the outskirts of a small town, down a dirt road, on a hill, in an old white framed house, at a chair she would kneel. My burdens, they were lifted every time she spoke my name. Yeah, God smiled at the devil when my mama prayed. Yeah, I know I'm that crazy, living outside the lines. Oh, and I've been too far gone, way too many times. It's no wonder I'm happy, Lord, and feeling brand new, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Hey, Steve Noble, Carolyn Starquest, Shirley. Oh, you'd think that by now I would be far alone. Oh, but trouble still grows easy from the bad seeds I've sown. Oh, but I stand here forgiven, and all the credit is due to Mama and Jesus, oh, for pulling me through. Her old chair, it don't match nothing in this new house of mine. Oh, but I Now she's gone to heaven. Someday I will go too. 'Cause Mama and Jesus, they kept pulling me through. Yes, she's gone to heaven. Someday I will go too. 'Cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Mama and
Thank
Jesus
God for
kept
mamas.
pulling me
Oh,
through
goodness.
there. Well, we got a mama song in early again tonight. Hey, let me tell you about our special. Now, look, folks, I don't know if everybody's just been having a good time this week and forgetting about us, but we need to get these orders coming back in. And the best way to do it is order the Mission Country Seed Pack. Get Hearts That Cheat No More. You know, it's got that song, Old Fashioned America, Gonna Find Me a Doctor. And then, of course, Back in the Country again, that's got the song I just sang, Mama and Jesus. And, you know, this was got Granny's song and a bunch of other ones. Build a Better Country, Phone in Heaven. My Lord, that'll sell it right there. Countryside of the Cross, get the hell out of there. And I get him back that, and I wasn't cussing to you. That was the name of that song. Good to Be Wrong, His Colorado, I've already prayed. Have You Seen Sue? I did that one just a minute ago. I want to say something about this Christmas. You know, we've had this Christmas CD for many years, but I'm telling you right now, it's got songs 8. How many times you get a Christmas CD? It's got 8 songs you never heard. That's kind of rare, and I like when we got in the studio. My brother Greg said I kind of hear that Christian country. Not Christian country Christmas, Joy to the World and a Cajun. If you kind of can imagine a Cajun sounding beat for Joy to the World.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And anyway, that's a great CD. Pieces of My Heart, got that song Lots of Coffee, which I love. The New Vintage has got, oh my goodness, just song after song after song. Some of the older stuff, for you that's been following us for many years, boy, I tell you, we've been doing this a long time. Long time. And been through everything. Should have wrote a book. Wish we could have videoed everything we did. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm thinking the memories are pouring in of all the places we've been, all the situations we've been in. Oh, my goodness. But you can get all 7 of those CDs for only, and I said only, $90 postage paid. We sent them in this priority mail package, which gets to you in 2 to 3 mail days. And so it's just a great deal, and we want to always tell you about that. And we encourage you to get you a case of them. We'll make you a deal on a case, okay? There's 6 to a case tonight. Oh boy, I tell you, you know, if we can't have no fun, I mean, why not? I mean, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? We got to have some fun around here. All right, Matthew Bain, I see a new. There's Sandy Riffman. We're gonna do Phone in Heaven. Just hang in there, Terry. Everything's gonna come around. Joanne H. Oh, look there. Lost her grandma, 92 years old this year. You know, that's what these songs are about. My cousin covered Granny's song, but switched up a few words. It was good. Well, good. I'm glad y'all made it work out. You got something, or what you doing?
I do. I got a plan.
All right.
I do have a CD that's out too. It's a bunch of great old songs that cross over, countrified gospel stuff, and positive stuff. Here's some old bandy song that I really like. If life were like a candle bright, this must be the way. You can try and close your window tight, but still goes flowing in. So I will climb If I could have one wish today, I thought it might be done. Well, I would say everyone could stay till I'm too old to die young. Let me watch my children grow, see what they become. Oh Lord, don't let the cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. Till I'm too old to die young.
Oh man, that's a long while back since I heard
That's a
that.
good song, isn't
It
it?
is a great song.
Why don't you write me a song like that?
Well, you know,
I think I'd appreciate that if you would do that for me.
I'll give it my all. I'll try. Hey, Russell Bradford. George Bowman. Good to see you on here tonight. Diane Cobb. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We're kind of laid back a little bit tonight. That just happens when I get around Jace. He's just a little laid back sometimes.
With all the coffee we drink, you think it'd be
You'd
the
think
opposite
we'd be.
way, but we've...
I don't know how many pots we've been through today. Two or three anyway, probably.
Man,
And we haven't even been here all day. We've been
No.
running around a little bit, you know.
we took a little break from the coffee and went back right to it. What are you going to do?
Here's a song I haven't recorded yet, but I thought I'd do it tonight since we're just acousticizing
let's
here a little
do it.
bit.
I won't mess it up too bad.
From a tree on our farm, this rocking chair was born, and it's got two big arms like mine to hold you. Built for two, just like our dreams. A place for you, a place for me, to store a million memories of our love. You rock my world, and I'll rock yours. Come rock with me. I can't look at you, and I usually sing this to Tish, you know.
Don't look at me when you sing that.
Hey, we can talk about our plans while we're holding hands, or maybe whisper love words with our eyes. Oh, and as the years go by, I'm gonna rock you when you cry, till that smile appears that replays all of the good times. 'Cause you rock my world, and I'll rock yours. Come rock with me. You look like the first part of forever. Oh, and forever does not have a place to end. I read somewhere that life is like a vapor. So let's rock together every chance we get. 'Cause you rock my world, and I'll rock yours. Come rock with me. Come rock with me. Well, I was living out on that 100 acres at that time here a few years back, and there were some cedar trees that had fell down, but they didn't fall all the way flat on the ground. They were kind of hanging, so they didn't rot. I started cutting. I love cedar, and I started cutting them up with a chainsaw and fooling around. I made a little porch swing and some stuff, my plan was to make Tish and I one of them big double cedar, heavy duty looking rockers, and I never got around to it.
Well, I got a friend that's got a lot of cedar here in Tennessee that
I got to
hook you up.
Well, that'd be good. I got a piece that's about 12 inches wide and about 3.5 inches thick and 8 foot long. I got that much.
You're part of it.
I got part of it, but that's kind of where that song came from. We fooling with that, and man, that was some good time. I love working with wood. I love to see.
Well, Jesus, maybe it rubbed off on us a little bit.
Well, I'd hope so. But anyway, that's a song, and that's kind of the original version, kind of a hybrid. Aaron Barker and I got together, and we were going to write some songs, and he kept asking me what I had, and I sang that one to him. And he said, "Man, that one doesn't need any kind of work. The lyrics are all there." He said, "But what do you think about this?" And he had a little bit different tune. And it was really, really good. And the truth is, I just never have got used to singing it the new way. But it's a great collaboration. I was really excited. And we get hung up in our styles. Sometimes we need a little jar to get us out.
Well, the older you get, the more you just look for an easy route.
Shelley, my daughter, says yes, and we like for you to work with wood also. We had that house that we moved out of that was had about a 4-car garage, and I could work. I could set my tools up, and there was enough room in there to work, and I made a mess all the time. But Christmas time, I was always making stuff for the grandkids. They've got all kind of stuff I've made them, and I miss that because I haven't got to do it in the last 2 or 3 years.
Well, you come over to my place. I got a whole
I tell you,
a ton of wood you can cut up.
I'm paying rent on a storage unit every month that's holding all my tools and stuff.
Well, you ought to take it down to my place too.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to come down there. I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, how's everybody doing? We kind of got caught up talking to ourselves here. We didn't mean to leave you guys out, but no, I love to work with wood. There's a lot of things that I learned a long time ago. Of course, I've been working with wood for years. Even my nephews, who are all grown and married, or one of them grown and married now, and I used to make them things when they were kids, little boys, and I learned a long time ago, if you can make something that's an adult thing for a kid, like for instance, I made him an extension ladder. And he was about 5, 6 years old. I mean, how many 5 or 6 year old do you know that have an extension ladder?
Well, especially not wooden ones. You don't see wooden ones at all.
Yeah, and so I always like to do stuff like that. And it was always a big hit. Carrie says I've talked a lot.
He was getting in trouble with that, wasn't he?
Well, I got to talk because I'm hungry. Well, I think I am.
We better sing.
Well, you're up.
I'm going to do a new song. Seeing as you did a new song, I'm going to do a new song.
Okay, well, go ahead.
I'm loving this song, I tell you what. It's only a couple of weeks old. And it's got, we'll sing it.
All right, go ahead.
It's got a shuffle. I just can't think by where I've been these days. So cold and blue and all alone. What can I do? I really need to save grace. I can't do this on my own.
Thank you, Kana.
There and down the road, I'm never looking back. I can do the best I can, overcome my past. I can't say 'cause I don't know just where I'll go from here. Staring down the road of no return or disappear. for the hope is all I ever had. Seems out of reach and oh so sad. My world's not what I thought it could be. This love that I have don't seem to last. Staring down the road, I'm never looking back. Trying to do the best I can to overcome my past. I can't say 'cause I don't know just where I'll go from here. Staring down the road of no return or disappear. I can't say 'cause I don't know just where I'll go from here. Staring down the road of no return or disappear.
Yeah, well, that stuff's so new. I'm still trying to catch all them words, you know.
Billy Droz now, he started that song and I finished it and
Old Billy Boy.
I'm glad he did because I just love, I might be the only one that likes that song, but I think it's a number one. Trouble is, it probably would be number one 50 years ago.
Yeah. Somebody wanted me to do this one right here, so I think I'll do it.
Okay?
Well, you're never gonna find me in a three-piece suit, judging and condemning all the folks in the pew. Religion never did what grace can do for the lost. And this guitar I play, it makes a fine pulpit. I can sing you a sermon you won't ever forget. And I do it all from the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. Just a little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. It's real good news music coming to you outside of the bar. So come on, you see, all your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. I thank God for Twitty, Haggard, and Jones. I learned a lot from those country songs. Drinking, cheating, and love all come when they call. So I write about the life and baptize it in faith. And some peace and joy and amazing grace. Give the devil a bit from the countryside of the cross. Yes, I do now. The countryside of the cross is where I come from. Just a little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. It's real good news music coming to you outside of the bar. So come on, see. All your debts are nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Now you just give me 3 minutes and I'll tell you all you need to know. And I won't try to be something I'm not. It's in my soul. Not gonna waste your time, mess you around, preach about your rights and wrongs. So, you see, all your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Yeah, there you go, countryside of the cross.
Woo!
And I'll have to get in phoning him before we get through.
Oh,
so
we better.
what do we got to do here? Oh, Lord. Well, I don't know where that comes from or where it was going.
I was wondering myself.
Hey, for you that don't know, it's CMA week. Big doings going on downtown. A lot of stuff happening and people running all over the place. Don't forget, Jace will be at Robert's Western World there Sunday morning.
10:30.
10:30 if you're in town and you just need to hear some live music. Gonna have a full band. I know you guys have a big time. So don't forget about that. Nobody's won yet, Jackie, but somebody's going to win here in a minute, in just a little bit, as soon as we get that announced to you. Hey, let me tell you guys something. Don't forget to go right up here. You see this logo right up here? That one right there? There it is. I'm behind it now. Go to the event page on Mike Manuel Music on Facebook. Be sure and sign yourself up as going. Now, sometimes you have to click on that post 2 or 3 times to get it all the way over to the dates you're looking for. But do that and get yourself signed up as going. Mark yourself as going. That's how you enter in to get the CD we give away every night. So don't forget about that. That's going to be good stuff. And, hey, I'm going to quit talking. Kana, a good friend of ours, been following and coming on the show for years. You know, Miss Smarty Pants in there said that I was talking too much a while ago. She made a comment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Kana, my dear, sweet friend, very sweet friend, said she likes to hear me talk. So back at you in there. All right, folks, we love you. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mama. You see, I know she's there with you. So if you've got a home up in heaven, then Jesus put me through. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if you got a phone in heaven, would you let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her? Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had the chance. But one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. Oh, and I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if you got a phone there in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. For I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yeah, put mama on the line. Hey, folks, take advantage of all of our Phone in Heaven products, everything from the continued sale of All About Mom. That's a great deal. Incidentally, you get the coffee mug and both of those CDs that have the mama songs on them. $49.95. You can get that on the website, or you can call after the show, but don't wait too late. We like to rest too. And so anyway, well, I guess we better give this thing away. It's about 4 minutes. You believe it's gone that fast?
Man.
My goodness. All right, well, let's call out this winner's name right here. I don't know if she's been on here. She usually is. I guess we'll find out in a minute, because tonight's winner is Miss Janice Steyer. Miss Janice Steyer is our winner tonight of the free CD. Janice, let us know your own. Has anybody seen Janice? Nobody's seen. I haven't. I don't think I've seen her either. If you've seen, we'll give her just a minute here to see if she's there. I don't think she is, though. And I'm not sure this next one's here. I haven't seen him, but he might be. We'll see. All right.
Yeah, I think I've seen that guy.
Okay, let's give him a shot. So if I don't think anybody's seen Janice, she's usually on. But anyway, no Janice Steyer. I know she's on YouTube. She said, "Well, there's Terry Watkins, Bonnie, Sandy Rithman would tell us if she's over. Of course, Kana's been over there. She would know." Has anybody seen Janice Steyer, one of our YouTube watchers? I don't see anything. All right, Shelley says she hasn't seen her either. So, all right, we're going to move on. The next runner-up here for the drawing is Mr. David Mixon. Is David Mixon on? Has anybody seen David? David Mixon is our winner tonight, since Miss Janice didn't make it. Is David here? Remember, folks, it's nothing, doesn't cost you anything to sign up. All you got to do is be present to win, because we want you to be here. We like your presence here. David Mixon, are you here? Has anybody seen David? I see a lot of no's.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to get me to move on, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, well, now I have seen this lady, if we're going on. Let's move on to Miss Iris Frisbee. Iris Frisbee. That's our next one in line. Iris, I seen you earlier, I believe. Shelley hasn't seen David Mixon, but is Miss Iris Frisbee on here? Iris.
Oh, there he is. David.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. David Mixon is right there. Hey, David. Boy, that was fast. All right, well, Iris, if you're there, don't get upset. Just keep trying. You'll get there. But we had to get David. He did come on. Congratulations, David. Mixon is our winner tonight. David, we need you to private message us with your address so we'll know where to mail your CD to. Okay? All right. David Mixon, congratulations to you tonight for being our CD winner. Hey, folks, we're so glad to have all of you. Thank you so much for joining us once again tonight. We'll be back on tomorrow, I believe. Is this Thursday? This is Thursday.
Thursday,
yeah. I'll have to be on tomorrow. Oh, yeah, Jace, not Jace. Jade and Brent and Jade on the Being Home Show comes on right after this, and we want you guys to stay tuned and get on their page and support them tonight if you would. These are our friends, and they do the Being Home Show. Appreciate you supporting them. God bless you tonight. Thank you so much. Iris says I'm here. God bless your heart. Oh, my goodness. I just didn't give it enough time, did I? Anyway, thank you guys. Keep hanging in there, Iris. David showed up right there just before we got all committed to you. We love you. Hope you're feeling all right. Everything's going to be all right. We're going to take care of you. All right, folks. God bless you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow night. Oh, what a fellowship. What a joy divine. Everlasting arm. What a blessing, what a peace of mind, leaning on everlasting arm.
You've been listening to and watching Mission Country on the Road with Mike Manuel. And this show is broadcast on most nights at 7:30 Central Standard Time on Facebook, YouTube, and live stream formats.